He was barely old enough to have developed any wisdom in his life so far. After all, this young boy was only 14. Where would a young boy at the age of 14 get any wisdom? How much wisdom did you have at 14? But the words that the boy delivered to his dad on that day made a profound impact. And the dad realized all of a sudden the character that the son had developed and the wisdom that he was about to speak to his father. And his son said this to his dad. He said to his dad, "Dad, I know where I'm going, and we're going to be together again. One day, you don't need to worry. I know where I'm going. I'm going to be okay. Are you? Are you going to be okay?" With the words that the son delivered to the dad, the dad realized how much wisdom his son had really built. What he had done there was given his father understanding of the battle that the son was going through in battling his cancer. And as the dad looked at the son, he knew he had to deliver back to his son words. And these are the words that the father now delivered back to the son. He said to his son, and as he looked at his son fidgeting with his morphine to ease the pain of the cancer that was ratcheting through his pale white skin. And he said to his son, "Michael, thank you. Thank you for being the son you've become. Thank you for all the wisdom and the impact that you're making on me right now in this moment. Thank you. Thank you for your gift. Thank you." And with that, the dad leaned over to his son and gave him a huge hug. Those words, ladies and gentlemen, I delivered to my son Michael. And that conversation that took place, 2 days later, Michael passed on. He passed on and he was now home. In his words, he was home. He knew where he was going. And if you recall some of the words he said to me, "Dad, I'm going to be okay." Are you? Of course I'll be okay. But then this monkey inside my brain, that subconscious, came at me at rapid speed. "So you think you're going to be okay, eh? Well, let me prove you wrong. Why not just join your son? He's a free spirit now. He's cancer-free. Go with him." And I said to the subconscious mind, I said, "Hang on. Just hang on here. You want me to go with him? He's gone on. What are you saying? Take my life? How dare you? How dare you, subconscious mind, insinuate to me to take my life?" Well, what would his life mean? That would diminish his life. It would also create chaos for his two sisters. They shouldered on him. One was 5 and one was 16, and Michael in the middle at the age of 14. They loved him. How dare me take my life? I have a better idea. And my idea is to celebrate that life. And that life was a life of 14 years. But that was the life. We'd all love to live to 85. But when we go, we don't know we go. 14 years was 85 years. So I'm going to celebrate that life. He battled cancer to the end. I'm going to celebrate his life and his spirit, his emotion, his passion, his purpose, his energy, his enthusiasm. That's what I'm going to do. How dare me think of taking my life? No. I have no interest in that subconscious mind. Go away. Go away. And that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes we're met with this chitter-chatter going on, and sometimes you engage. Sometimes you step away. Go away. It goes on every day. We have dark days, but we also have light that comes into the darkest of days. I have a friend. His name's George. And George had a broken arm. And then he had another broken arm. Metaphorically speaking, he had a broken heart. He had a broken soul. He had a broken spirit. And he couldn't get through that chitter-chatter. The chitter-chatter won. He said, George, do it. You can do it. It's going to be way easier. Life will be simple. You won't have to worry about those dark days. George gave in. George gave in. And just before Christmas of this year, boom, bang, all was over for George. George was a close friend of mine. And I never knew the impact that he had made on me until he was gone. I knew the impact that Michael made, and I'm moving forward in the life that he created. And all I needed to do is say to George, because I knew of his challenges, I said, George, is everything okay? See, George masked things really well. And what I've learned and discovered is that people do that really, really well. Is everything okay? Oh, things are fine. Things are fine. Well, sometimes they're not. And whether you are a parent of a child who's just lost a life to cancer or something else, they need help. Within your inner circle, they need help. Reach out to them, because you never know. You never ever really know that broken arm and the words that you deliver of encouragement will make an impact on those friends. Mr. Contest Chair. That's right.